Let's return to AI now, and those who believe that AI represents a threat to artistic creativity won't be impressed by this. Christie's in New York has announced a world-first auction devoted entirely to art created with the help of AI. The augmented intelligence auction features 20 lots with prices ranging from $10,000 to $250,000. It features works by artists including Refik Anadol and the AI art pioneer Harold Cohen. However, more than 3,000 artists have signed a petition calling for the auction to be scrapped. Well, let's talk to Luke Neumann, filmmaker and founder of Overlay, an app that helps creators protect their work in the age of AI. Why should we be worried about this?
I think ultimately I want to make it clear that I'm not against the artists participating in this auction, nor necessarily even Christie's. Our biggest issue is with the training data that makes all of this possible, and the fact that that's all been used without artists' consent to kind of build these tools. So that's kind of the underlying issue that we're taking with this auction.
So what do you say to people that argue that AI enhances art, makes it better?
I think it certainly has the possibility to do that. I think it could ultimately act as a really good co-pilot or a really good assistant for these craftsmen doing the different jobs on a creative project. Personally, for me, I'm a filmmaker. I love every aspect of filmmaking. I love writing the music, being involved with composers. I want to see AI be built to help the composer do his job better, not replace the composer.
So do you believe there's a consumer interest in art because of the artistic merit, or do you think it's because of the novelty of this element?
Right now, I would say the novelty. I think ultimately it could, in the future produce art that is interesting from a consumer perspective. But I think right now it's a little bit more on the novelty side.
Can you understand why these artists have written this petition to say, look, this should be scrapped? It's not right. It's not correct.
Yeah, and it goes back to the underlying training data and the fact that these tools are built largely, not all of them, some are doing it the right way, but a lot of these tools have been built with artist data, artist creations over time that didn't get payment, didn't get permission, and that's ultimately the underlying issue. We want to, the artists using it right now, I think that's really, it's great that they're doing it. It's great that Christie's and artists are exploring new things. But at the end of the day, I think we need to figure out how human artists providing this data that makes this technology possible fit into the equation long term first before, traditional artists will be happy with this technology.
Okay, Luke, it's good to talk to you. Thanks so much for taking the time to speak to us.